James. Buenos días.
Good morning.
Ooh, how are you today? Are you tired? Buenos días, Oriana. ¿Cómo estás? Bien? ¿Estás bien, Oriana? All right, you guys. So be thinking about the question behind me. Buenos días, Kamora. Priscilla, ¿cómo estás? You guys have a good day yesterday? See? Feliz miércoles. We have a shorter time period today, right, you guys? See. Hola, Priscilla, gracias. Yeah, very good. So how does that translate? You know what I mean, Kamora? Yeah, very good. Buenos días, Haley. Buenos días, Nikki. How was your evening? How you doing today, Nikki? Good? Good. So be thinking about what I got up here, you guys, while we wait for everybody. See, what do you think the question is asking? ¿Cómo es el perro? And then descríbelo. So this is kind of a cognate up here. So what do you think the question is asking? Okay, you're close. Good guess, Jameson. Just pop it in the chat, you guys, while we wait for everyone else to show. ¿Cómo es el perro? Yep, very good, Kamora. Good thinking. Anybody else? It's kind of a trick. It's kind of not fair, but I'm trying to make a point. So do your best. Don't look it up. Right? What do you think? It says ¿Cómo es el perro? And then it says descríbelo. What do you think? Just pop it in the chat. I'm going to send out a little message here, so bear with me. Buenos días a todos. Okay, good, Haley. Good inferring. Let's see. Anybody else make a guess? What do you think it's asking? ¿Cómo es el perro? Descríbelo. What do you think? That descríbelo is kind of a cognate. Yeah, very good, Elizabeth. Very good, Nikki. Buenos días a todos. How's everyone today? Did you have a good evening? Remember to have our cameras on, you guys. We have a shorter class period today, right? On Wednesdays. Good. I like your thinking, you guys, that you're putting in the chat. Okay, buenos dias a todos. Let's get started. Because we kind of have a little bit of this and a little bit of that today. So I hope you all had a good weekend, and I hope you've had a great morning this morning. So it is asking about the dog. You're absolutely right. So el perro, right, is the dog. And the question is cómo. ¿Cómo es el perro? And then it says descríbelo, descríbelo. And so this word kind of looks like what, you guys, in English?
Describe.
Describe, right? So it's saying describe it, right? Descríbelo, referring to the dog, okay? And so the question is saying ¿cómo es? How is the dog is literally what it means, okay? But in Spanish, that word how in a question has two meanings, okay? One meaning is like, how's he doing? Just like we would use it in English, yeah? But the other meaning is this one, describe it. In other words, what's it like? So that word como as a question can ask for like a description, like is whatever we're describing, are they tall or short? Are they happy or sad? Are they healthy or sick? Right? Are they in this case, this dog is black and white. Okay. And so maybe he's tired because we can see him panting, right? So in Spanish, that word como, how, has multiple meanings. So not only like, how are you, in the sense of, are you sick? Are you healthy? You know, whatever. But how are you, like, the dog is black and white, tall, I'm short, you know, whatever, like physical descriptions as well as how we're feeling. Okay. So I put that out there because we're going to, tomorrow, we're going to start getting into these questions. Okay. And that como is always the one that sort of throws us as English speakers because it can have multiple meanings. Okay. All right. Preguntas, any questions here? All right. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. And let's see what we're going to do today. Okay, clase. Hoy es miércoles, right? It's Wednesday, miércoles. Notice, you guys, I never capitalize those days of the week. Okay. They don't need to be capitalized in Spanish unless it's the first word of a sentence or something, or a label necessarily, but it doesn't have to be. And then we said el 27, the 27th agosto. We could also say el 27 de agosto. Very good. And so notice, you guys, agosto is August. It's not capitalized either. Okay. So just a difference in language, right? Okay. Muy bien. So what are we going to do? We are going to practicar con el vocabulario, con qué falta de la mochila. So we are going to review real quick today because yes, very good. We're going to practice our vocabulary about those school supplies real quick. And then I'm going to put up some slides. It's going to have some images on it. And then like an image is going to disappear. And we're going to try to see about how our brains work, right? Can we remember which image disappeared? But you have to name it in Spanish, okay? As a way to practice. And then if we have time, practicar más con los números. We're going to look at our numbers again. I have a Jeopardy game we can play. And then again, I don't know how much time we'll have today, but because I always over plan. It's just, I don't know how I'm wired, I guess. But anyway, and so if we have time, we'll do some homework or something like that. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Y'all ready? So meet me in Canvas, por favor. And I would like for you to open the vocab list of the school supplies. Okay, so let me pull it up here so y'all can see where I am. Just like we did yesterday, you want to open it up so that we can kind of go back and forth with it. And let me go to student, it's easier. So it's objective number 4, right? Classroom, el salón de clase. And where it says la vida escolar, school life, vocabulario. Okay. And this down here is where we're headed tomorrow. Yeah. Right. All right. So click on your vocab slides, have those open in a tab. We're going to review them real quickly before we do our practice. Que falta? What's missing? I'm going to stop sharing so I can get my screen ready. All right. I see Carolina's headed there. Akari. Charlie and Priscilla. Yeah. Haley, Holden. Muy bien. James. The one that says La Vida Escolar. The vocab slides, right? Okay, Nikki, you have them open, don't you? Lay, finding them. Vocab slides. La Vida Escolar. Yep. So you want to open those up. Good job, you guys. Open those up and we can go through them together real quick. Again, just as a real quick review, right? I'll share my screen. All right. And I mean, real quick, right? So we have time today. So we had our que necesitas, what do you need? Or que tienes, what do you have? Okay, we have in a classroom, right? Think about stuff that you might see in a brick and mortar classroom. We had la bandera, the flag. We talked about el bolígrafo y la pluma. El borrador was for the one, the one for the class, for like the chalkboard or the whiteboard. Goma is like gummy, the one that's on the end of your pencil. El cartel was a poster. We had la computadora, which was a computer. El cuaderno y la carpeta, right? Folder, notebook and folder. El diccionario. We didn't look at this one, but it's obvious. It's a cognate, right? El estudiante or la estudiante. We had el lápiz and el lapicero, right? Pencil. And los lápices de colores. And if you guys remember, we talked about how in English, describing words come in front or before the thing we're describing. But in Spanish, they're generally going to come after the thing. So like colored pencils here, this word is describing what the pencils are, right? They have color. Versus in Spanish, it comes after the word pencil. Okay. And then we noticed that our L became los and lápiz became lápices, right? With the, yes, more than one. El libro is a book, like a library, if that helps you remember. And then we made it plural. L became los, and we added an S for books. Mapa. Mesa is a table. Mochila is a backpack. Papel, we had our other slide was hoja de papel, right? Leaf of paper. Oh, there it is. Una hoja de papel. And then a whiteboard is la pizarra. We didn't do window, but these are all things in a classroom, like la ventana, window, la puerta, door, reloj, clock, silla, chair, televisor, like TV monitor, computer screen, la pantalla, right? Okay, so those are some words, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna put some slides up. You keep your words open, yeah? And we'll do this one together first, and then as a practice, and then I'll let you guys, we'll do just a couple of these because we don't have a whole lot of time today. It's loading. Okay, so let's start here. Let me share my screen. This is a listening exercise, but you also have to observe, right? Because you got to figure out what's missing then. So we have en la mochila, right? So in the backpack. There is, okay, or there are. En la mochila, there is or there are. Una pluma. Una carpeta, sometimes it's called a folder, or una carpeta, we learned a carpeta. Lápiz. Libro. Papel. Regla. Cuadernos, the notebook. Calculadora. And remember, we talked about those things that end in like OR or ORA, like exploradora or matador, we talked about, right? With the bullfighting. Things that do something, right? Yep, calculating. Okay, so let's identify, right? You guys will do this. This will be like our practice round, right? So we have una mochila, papel, calculadora, one more time, libro, lápiz, bolígrafo, cuaderno, regla, mochila. Okay, those are our words that we are going to be working with. Okay, all right, questions. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Right, so be ready. So you have your vocab list open, right? I'm going to call on you. Okay, identifica. Carlin, I'm going to start with you. Can you unmute, por favor? Tell me what this is.
Cuaderno.
Cuaderno, muy bien. Un cuaderno or el cuaderno, right? We need to know that it's masculine. Okay, muy bien. All right, next one. Do I have a volunteer? You can put it in chat, but be ready because I might call on you. Kamora, how about you? You want to unmute? What is this next item? It's the thing that calculates. If you have your vocab list open.
Calculadora.
Very good. Yay. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Okay. Binder or folder. Anybody? Binder or folder. Nikki, what's this? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Cómo se llama? Binder or folder en español. Can you unmute, Nick? We can't hear you. I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're thinking. La starts with the C. Okay, Marilisa has got her hand up. Go, Marilisa, unmute, por favor.
Carpeta.
Carpeta, muy bien, carpeta. Okay, we gotta be with it, you guys. How about this one? How about, let's see, heaven. Yeah, very good. Heaven, can you unmute? What's this one? ¿Cómo se dice ruler? Do you remember? Who remembers? Arshas? Remember we talked about regulate. Regulate. So what was the word?
Regular?
That's close. That's like saying how I'm feeling. It's regla. Remember? Regla. Regla. Okay. Yeah, you're close, Elizabeth. Good job. All right. How about this one? Anybody raise your hand for this one? Elizabeth.
El libro.
El libro. Very good. Like library. Good job. Okay. A couple more here. This is a hard one. A sheet of paper or paper. Who knows this one? Give me a hand up if you're willing. Yeah, very good. Oriana, you want to unmute? Tell us what it is. Yeah, you can do it.
El papel.
That's it. Very good. El papel. Good job. All right. Pencil. Yep. Carolina, you want to try this one? Can you unmute? Remember, we need our cameras on all class, you guys. Carolina, what do you think? What's a
El lápiz.
El lápiz? Muy bien, lápiz. Masculine, right? L. Okay. Last one for this slide, you guys. How about this one? Think Dora. All right, Elizabeth, lay it on us.
El mochila.
La mochila. Very good. La mochila. Remember, if it ends in A, it's likely to be feminine. Okay. Mochila. Very good. Very good. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. All right, I got to fast forward here, so give me a minute. All right. Okay. So now's the tricky part. Okay. So take a look at this screen or this slide. And it says estudia. And what's it asking us to do? What do you think estudia means? To study. All right, so study the slide. Because I'm going to pull something away and you're going to need to tell me what it is. Ooh, que falta, right? What's missing? All right, I'll give you a minute. Take a look at it. Okay. All right, here we go. Que falta?
Carpeta.
La carpeta. Muy bien. Muy bien. The folder, right? Okay, that was fast, right? Okay, next one. Que falta? Marilisa.
La regla.
La regla. Sí, por supuesto. La regla. The ruler. Muy bien. Okay, let's try another one. Que falta? What's missing? Elizabeth.
El cuaderno.
El cuaderno, is she right? Sí, muy bien. El cuaderno, the notebook. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Okay. Let's see, one more. ¿Qué falta? ¿Qué falta? ¿Qué falta? Who's got a hand up? Someone I haven't heard from yet. I said, ¿qué falta? What's missing? Anybody remember? Elizabeth, ¿qué falta?
La pluma.
La pluma, la pluma. Very good, Priscilla. All right, good job, you guys. Good job. Okay. All right, that's about enough for school supplies. What do you say? Okay, I am going to keep your thing up, your list up. Okay, and I'm going to put a link in the chat here in just a second. I need to check my time. How much time we got? Oh, we got some time. Okay, when? All right, give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the chat. And while you are joining me there, I'm going to try to take attendance real fast. Okay. All right. Click on that, you guys. And like I say, I'll try and take a quick attendance while y'all are doing that. Akari, I need to see you, please, in order to count you as present. Can I see you in your camera? All right, we all there? Let's see what I got here. So we should be, you guys, 18 of us. And I only have 13. Who's having trouble getting in to the Nearpod? Who's having trouble getting in the Nearpod? All right, so here's what we're doing. I still need like 4 more people or 3 more people. So in our instructions, it says listen for the word given. And then you're going to draw a picture or upload an image here. Okay. So does everyone know how to upload an image here? Okay. Dallas, I need to know that you're with us too, please. Lay, I need your camera on, por favor. Okay. So if you do not know how, let me just show you real quick. Okay. Take a look at my screen. So you can use a crayon here, pick your color. You can highlight whatever you want. You can use shapes if you wanted. And then if you want to add an image, you would just click here and it'll open up like a Google image search. And you can do that. And then your 3 dots, you guys, is your erase. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a word. You all draw the picture or upload an image for me, right? To show me that you know what the word means. Okay. And then don't submit, because what I'm going to ask you to do is click on the 3 dots, erase that particular drawing, and then give you another word. Okay. Now, it's kind of important that you go along with this in the sense that not only for the words, but there will be times when we do dictados, like dictation, like quizzes. Okay. Where I give you the word out loud and you have to show me that you know what it means. And so this is the way we do it. So it's kind of a practice on how to do this as well. Okay. All right. Any questions before we get started? All right. So let's do like a practice one, right? So if I say to you, we'll do an easy one. If I say to you, la mochila, right? So if you're an artiste, what would you do? You would draw me a picture of a backpack, or you would search an image of a backpack, right? So I can come here and let's try it in Spanish. Let's just see what happens. Mochila. There you go. So you could even type in the Spanish word, right? Pick a picture and then plop it in there. Okay. All right. Everybody clear about what we're doing? See? All right. Muy bien. Okay, so make sure y'all can hear me okay. So our first word, let's do el lápiz. Lápiz. Remember, don't submit it, okay, because we're gonna add some more. So you can draw it or you can find me an image. Since I can't draw a lick, I would be finding an image. Okay. El lápiz. Very good, Catalina. Very good, Elizabeth. Some of you guys are artistes. Very good, Holden. I still don't have everyone in the Nearpod. So let's make sure we're in. El lápiz. Okay, Dallas, how about you? Nikki, el lápiz. Wow, Carlin, good job. Wow, Elizabeth, I'm telling you, you guys are such good artists. Nicely done. Okay, so if you said pencil, you're absolutely right. Muy bien. Okay, so if you took up all of your space, go ahead and click on the 3 dots and just erase all, and I'll give you the next one. Good job, you guys. Okay. All right, our next one, you guys, is let's do la regla. La regla. La regla. La regla. Elizabeth, for real? You are so good at this. My, oh my. Good job. Heaven, good job. La regla. Good job, Carolyn. Kamura, nicely done. Carolina, good job. Regla, Priscilla. Regla. Good job, DK. Dallas? Nikki? La regla. Remember we said like regulate, right? Good job, Holden. Nikki, what are you guessing? Hey, Nikki, good job. Okay, so if you said, good job, James. If you said ruler, you were absolutely right. If you gave me a picture of a ruler, right? And it's like I said, some of you are true artistes. Okay, clear all, you guys, erase all. Let's do a couple more. How about una goma? Una goma. Holden. Una goma. Remember this word? We talked about gummy. Something gummy. Una goma. Sí. Una goma. Nicely done, Carlin. Very good, Kamora. Talisa. Marilisa, muy bien. Heaven, good job. Priscilla, good job. Catalina, Haley, C, Elizabeth, Jameson. Very good, you guys. DK, very good. So if you said a pink gummy, rubbery eraser, then you're absolutely right. Good job, you guys. Nicely done. Okay, erase. And one more. We'll do one more. Okay. Let's see which one I like. Which one do I like? That's a hard one. Let's do a hard one. What do y'all say? How about borrador? Un borrador. Un borrador. Elizabeth, good. Un borrador. Borrador. Good job, Holden. Good job, Holden. Borrador, you guys. Evan, good job. Yeah, so goma was the pink like eraser that's on our pencil, on the end of our pencil, right? The pink gummy one. But what is a borrador? Marilisa, good job. Lay, good job. Carolina, good job. Borrador. Okay. All right. So the difference, you guys, between the goma and the borrador, right? The goma is like gummy, the rubber eraser that you use for pencil. Yeah, to erase pencil. The borrador is like the eraser for the chalkboard, okay, or a whiteboard, right? Yeah, they're made out of like felt or whatever, yeah, erase. Okay, one last one, I promise, one last one. Okay, so clear your board. C. Last one. let's do carpeta. La carpeta. La carpeta. La carpeta. And it's not a carpet. Very good, Kimura. Holden, good job. Marilisa, good job. Elizabeth, good. Come on, you guys. La carpeta. Our last one. Let's go off with the bang today. Good job, Haley. Heaven, see? Elizabeth, good job. Dallas, la carpeta. James, good job. Carlin. Nikki, good job. DK, good job. Dallas, carpeta, Oriana. La carpeta. Carpeta. Yep, very good. Very good, Lay. I like that. Okay. All right, you guys. So if you gave me a picture of a folder, you're absolutely right. A folder. Una carpeta. All right. Yay, good job. All right, nicely done. All right, you can back out of that. Okay. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. I kind of like those drawing things just because. Okay, what I would suggest, we have 2 minutes left, I think. Number one, if you have a question about anything, pop it in the chat. We won't have time today for our numbers Jeopardy, but we can revisit that anytime. I would like for you guys to go to your VHL in the 2 minutes that we have. Y'all know what I mean by VHL, right? Our online textbook. Remember anything with a little, I'm going to call this a fireworks emoji because I don't know what it is really, but that's what I'm calling it. So anything with our little fireworks emoji, right? Our assignments, things that you need to get done, right? So make sure that anything that has our little fireworks emoji, that you get that completed. Okay. So in our school stuff, in our school vocab thing, the assignment was to classify them on things, whether they're on a wall or on a table, right? So if they're hung on a wall in la pared or on a table in las mesas, and you just pick, but you have to know what they are, obviously, in order to pick where you would find them, and then make sure you submit. Okay. Remember, you guys, our VHL stuff is usually pretty short. Okay, it's more of a comprehension check kind of a thing. And so, you know, don't forget to get those done. They're really short and sweet. Okay. All right, you guys, that's our time for today. Nos vemos mañana. Right. And tomorrow we'll start something new. See. All right. Adios a todos. Make sure all your assignments are done. Muy bien. Good job. Felicitaciones. All right. Adios, you guys. Nos vemos mañana. See you tomorrow.